Have you ever wanted to yank out your hair and scream at the top of your lungs after dealing with slow or spotty internet service? Well, you're not alone. A recent study shows that New Mexico has some of the slowest internet service in the country. Here's News 13's Chris McKee.
Yeah, Dick, we've all heard the promises over the years. Faster internet is coming, or so the companies say, but a new company that checks online tracking speeds shows that New Mexico is still chugging far back in the pack.
No matter how much we need internet access today, most New Mexicans can agree.
It's pretty slow. My service breaks down a lot during the day.
Much of the state's internet service could be a lot better.
It's slow and very expensive.
And data from online company Ookla backs up those slow speed claims. Their internet connection speed profile shows New Mexico ranks 40th in the internet speed across the U.S. Of the 23 New Mexico cities it looked at, the fastest was Gallup. The slowest, Espanola and Truth or Consequences. Albuquerque came in as the 7th fastest internet city in the state. But it is a long ways from even showing up in the top 50 fastest cities in the U.S. All of it, unfortunately, doesn't surprise those who have a stake in the local internet business.
The traditional copper wire technologies just aren't there anymore to be able to deliver that service.
Brown helped start CityLink, a fiber optic internet provider.
It's all glass, exactly.
Their lines are some of the fastest in the state, but only for downtown Albuquerque businesses and residents right now, about 700 customers to date. Brown says New Mexico is hurt by how big it is.
Unfortunately, it costs a fair amount of money to run that fiber cable to each individual house.
He says rules are another hurdle.
When you go look in Santa Fe or you go work elsewhere, those regulatory processes become much more burdensome.
While he says speeds will likely get better, he thinks the state needs to do more before it's even further behind.
A lot of people are working a lot more at home, and so you got professionals, architects, lawyers, accountants that need to push data out to the internet.
Now, the fastest internet in the country, well, that belongs to Kansas City. Their internet is to thank because of Google, which made a huge investment in fiber optics over the last few years. Back to you, Dick.
Okay, Chris, amazingly, Los Alamos, which is New Mexico's wealthiest and probably highest tech town, home to a national lab, has much slower internet service than Albuquerque does. We have a link to all the rankings. Just go to KRQE.com.